Hi, I'm Dr. Monica Wanacott. I'm a pediatrician, mom, and creator of PediatricAnswers.com. Today we're going to review how to bottle feed an infant. There are all sorts of bottles available out there. You may have to experiment with a few before you decide which one your infant does best with. When it comes to the nipples are typically numbered or labeled according to the flow. They start at 0, 1, or slow, depending on the brand. As your infant gets older, you'll increase the flow of the nipple by increasing the number or what's labeled. You'll know that you're on an appropriate flow if it takes an appropriate amount of time for your infant to eat. If it seems to take them forever and they're getting frustrated, increase the number. If it seems to be that they can be done in 1 minute, then you'll need to slow it down. Deciding which formula to use can be an overwhelming experience. Anyone who's been in a grocery aisle that has a formula knows that there's hundreds to choose from. I typically recommend starting with the cow's milk-based protein formula. This is your Enfamil, Similac, Good Start, generic store brand. It doesn't matter really which you use. In terms of formula, the latest and greatest is something that has DHA. This is supposed to mimic chemicals that you find in breast milk and supposed to be good for your infant's brain. This is the Lippel, the Advanced, those terms that you'll find on your typical formulas. I generally recommend staying away from soy products. Even though parents seem to love it, the medical indications for soy formulas are very narrow. You'll also notice when you get to the formula aisle that there are some that are markedly more expensive. We're talking 3 and 4 times more expensive. These are usually your amino acid-based formulas. This is like your Alimentum and your Nutramigen. You'll only want to reach for these products if your pediatrician has said that you need them. They are not superior simply because they are more expensive. You'll also notice that they come in many different styles. There's powder, ready to mix, which is in a liquid form, etc. Most parents end up using a powder formula simply because it is the most economical. One is not necessarily better than another. So let's review how to mix the bottle. Mixing formula is quite straightforward. Almost all formulas are designed so that you do 2 ounces of water to 1 scoop of formula. Now, do you need to use special bottled water? Probably not. Most places in the United States have water that is safe. If you happen to use well water or you know that your water source isn't safe, then use bottled water. And when it comes to the ready to feeds, almost always those ones you do not add water. You will simply add more water, more scoops for whatever your baby's needs are. Now let's feed the baby. The same rules apply for bottle feeding a baby as for breastfeeding. Get yourself comfortable, use a pillow if needs be. When you're bottle feeding, whenever you initiate the feed, you need to use the formula within 1 hour. If they don't use the entire amount, you can't save leftover amounts for subsequent feeds. Bacteria from their mouth will have mixed with the bottle. Additionally, to warm a bottle, you need to use warm water or a bottle warmer. Do not microwave them. So as you start to bottle feed a baby, make sure that the milk fills the entire nipple. This will make it so that the baby doesn't swallow as much air. Now, put the bottle in the baby's mouth and let them suck. If they don't open up their mouth, then you'll need to use the nipple to kind of stimulate their lips, and that will start the sucking process. It's as simple as that. I'm Dr. Monica Wanacott.